Are you a control freak? Here's 9 psychologically proven ways to let go of what you cannot control. 1. Check your roots. Pause to consider where your drive for control is rooted. Does it come from unresolved childhood wounds? Do you have an insecure attachment style? Did one or both of your parents create a highly perfectionistic, critical, or controlled environment? Do you suffer from PTSD or another unaddressed issue that has you grasping for control? If you discover that issues like these are at the root of your need for control, your awareness will help you make progress. Deep-rooted, unresolved issues often make life more worrisome, and this can lead to an unconscious drive to generate more control over the present and the future. 2. Pause to notice your feelings and thoughts. When you're feeling the urge to over-control some aspect of your life or another person's life, pause to notice the feelings that are at work. Are you feeling anxious, worried, or fearful? Is anger or sadness at work? As you learn to non-judgmentally attend to the feelings that often trigger an urge for control, you won't be at the mercy of your emotional world. For example, if you feel the urge to over-control a trip with friends, notice if you are motivated by anxiety that things might go wrong or perhaps a fear of not pleasing everyone. Notice what you are thinking, such as, if I don't make sure this trip is perfect, my friends won't think I'm on top of everything. 3. Release your feelings and thoughts. Once you recognize whatever feeling or feelings are at work, pause to consciously let go of the emotional burden. Take a deep breath, visualize releasing the fear, and replace the fear with a positive image such as a field of lavender, a calm sea, or a precious pet. Also release any negative thoughts. Visualize them floating away in a balloon. Replace the negative thought with a positive mantra such as, I'm going to release my need to try to make things perfect. I'd rather prepare in a balanced way and then go with the flow. 4. Talk to yourself with humor and TLC. When you find yourself stuck in a cycle of control, pause to talk to yourself in a kind, reassuring way. Remember, the drive for control often stems from a fear of the unknown and the desire to create certainty, so you'll want to give yourself a dose of TLC rather than shame or blame. For example, if you find yourself trying to control your partner, simply pause and breathe. Then give yourself a pep talk such as, oh, these old habits are hard to shake, but I'm making progress. My partner's just doing things their own way. It's not harmful to me, so I'll just smile and let it be. 5. Notice when actual control is possible and when it is constructive. To be sure, there are times when having control is actually positive and productive. Pause to notice and applaud yourself when your desire for control is actually helpful to the situation. For example, if you're stuck in a work situation where no one is taking charge and you need to step in, congratulate yourself for noticing that you have the skills and ability to manage the situation. 6. Notice and let go when the pursuit of control is destructive. As you become better at differentiating between constructive and destructive control, allow yourself to mindfully let go of the craving to control. For example, if you find that you're in a battle with your partner to win an argument so that you can control the situation, pause to let go. You can even say to your partner, I'm sorry I was being controlling. I'd rather us find a win-win solution so that we're both satisfied with the outcome. 7. Release the idea of perfection. In our perfectionist world, the drive to control is often deeply rooted in a deep-seated desire for perfection. Learn the art of differentiating between good enough and impossible perfection. When perfectionism is the force behind the quest for control, give yourself the gift of pulling back just a notch or two. Your mental and physical health and your relationships often benefit when you tone things down. Now, this does not mean you should rein back your efforts. You should still expect the best from yourself and always strive to do as good as possible. It simply means to not obsess over the perfect outcome or result. It's better to get 10 things done well than 1 thing done perfectly. 8. Journal freely and frequently. As you become accustomed to learning that you have power over your feelings, thoughts, and actions, you'll become more aware of what motivates you to strive for constant control in the external world. Pause to journal about what you notice and the changes you are making over time. The more you reflect on the positive results you are noticing, the more your positive changes will take hold. 9. Use your control energy in positive ways. If you find yourself upset by things you can't control, such as your partner's family or stupid politics, try not to channel your anxiety into unconsciously controlling yourself or others in heavy-handed ways. Instead, channel your energy into positive activities, such as helping out a friend, volunteering, or doing a good deed for someone that needs the help. 10. Practice gratitude and acceptance. As you create a more balanced relationship with your urges for control, you'll find yourself feeling freer and more empowered. You can foster your progress by mindfully practicing gratitude for what you do have control over, and that is your thoughts, feelings, and actions. And by practicing acceptance of what you can't control, such as the actions of others or the rate of inflation, you'll feel more positive and balanced. Drop a 100 if you read this far. This shows you are part of the 0.01% who actually finish what they start. If you are serious about changing your life, then make sure to join our movement by leaving us a follow.